Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Let's Talk Variety Show. I'm your host, Andy Asher, and we have a great show today. We will visit Mimi, of course, in the kitchen with her very delectable recipes. Head over to the magazine newsstand to find out what's being talked about, and our cover story today, the pain one young entrepreneur understands personally about how a fifth of the country's population of people over 65 years and older by 2050 will need to find places to live later in life.
It's the struggle because it's all these personal stories, right? It's when my friends talk about how hard it is to find something. I mean, I hear the backstories, right? So I hear them all the time. And it's one of the most emotional experiences for people. It takes a big toll. And not only that, it's usually the second most expensive thing that you purchase or you pay for in your life other than your primary residence. And so, as we age, I'm finding that more and more friends are going through this.
That is Bennett Kim, CEO of Z-Nest, a startup entrepreneur who speaks the language of Silicon Valley, but with an emotional need to help aging parents. His company just launched with plans to revolutionize the way people find a place to live during their second chapter of life. We'll hear more from Bennett. We'll also hear how some older Americans in their specially designed communities are living La Vida Loca.
Building like crazy. And I'm down here listening to Rocky and the Roll.
Is that where all the swingers hang out? It is the mode of transport, huh?
They have an entire road to themselves.
If you're not happy here, you can't be happy anywhere.
That's at the Villages, a designated place in Florida, a master plan, age-restricted community. It covers more than ground area than San Francisco, with a population of just over 80,000. In our newsstand segment today, I just can't get out of the food and the cooking section here at Barnes & Noble. There is so much to see, and the food ideas, perfect for warm weather on the horizon. I think these smoothies are just perfect, and I know Mimi loves them too.
When I mix it with fruit, I love it. I love the creaminess.
Mimi, we will see you real soon. In our cover story today, we hear from a Las Vegas entrepreneur who has just launched his company. It's called Z-Nest, hoping to revolutionize how people find housing for their second chapter in life. So Bennett Kim has managed to build a startup. It's called Z-Nest, through a confluence of events that may change the way we find retirement communities for our family or ourselves.
So it was not like I had an epiphany and it all happened at once. It was something that developed over time. And for me, it was a confluence of many things, just personal events as well as professional events.
But this entrepreneur brings something else to the table because you got to have your heart into it too. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's the struggle because it's all these personal stories, right? It's when my friends talk about how hard it is to find something. I mean, I hear the backstories, right? So I hear them all the time, and it's one of the most emotional experiences for people. It takes a big toll, and not only that, it's usually the second most expensive thing that you purchase or you pay for in your life other than your primary residence. And so, as we age, I'm finding that more and more friends are going through this.
So he has managed to find the funding to go up against the system that he sees as flawed.
The dominant sources of information right now are these referral firms. And I don't want to point at any one out specifically, but all these referral firms, what they do is they say, hey, we're going to help you find the best possible care for your family member, but they end up then steering you to whoever their corporate sponsors are, whoever they have a contract with. So there could be something right next to you, something that's more affordable, something that may provide better care, but you would never know about it, right? Because they're filtering, they're curating that information so that you only find out about what they want you to know. That's the biggest problem.
With that, he got the backing to build the better mousetrap. And how's it working?
It's going fantastic. We are set to launch in mid-July. So we haven't started yet, but just based on my conversations with assisted living operators, with family members, everybody, even the service providers, everyone's really excited because it's truly transformative.
We will follow Bennett along his quest for eliminating excessive fees for retirement communities, and he hopes to elevate the level of care and comfort for residents and give loved ones peace of mind. In our newsstand segment today, when I go to Barnes & Noble, I come home with all these kind of weird variety of magazines. Now, as the weather starts warming up, I begin to really love these smoothies, the more and more. They're the same for Mimi, and that's where we're going to start today.
Hello, making another wonderful smoothie with some organic baby spinach, 1 orange peeled and quartered, half a banana, a few berries. Blueberries are wonderful, and they're organic. All right, and 1 cup of almond milk or soy milk or whatever milk you like, and 1 little half teaspoon of honey or organic agave. Okay, so let's do it. And this is a wonderful, also for nice breakfast, if you want to use it for breakfast or for a meal. It's all good, delicious. It's citrusy, it's sweet naturally, with of course a little help of honey. Well, honey is very good for you too. So let's do this. Just a bit. There you go. You see that? Just like a little. You can even skip this. You don't have to. And then you add your milk. Oops, sorry. Oops, I missed a little bit. So, and this smoothie is packed of nutrition. Oh wow, look at that. So good. Let's do it. What I forgot to tell you is all the fruits were in the fridge. They are cold already, so you don't have to put ice. But if you like it colder, you can always use, a little ice to help. This smells so good. Oh, this smells delicious. Check this out. Yum. I filled it up because I'm gonna have it. Let me taste it first. It is wonderful. The creaminess of banana, and I am not a fan of bananas. Like I would not, very rarely you would see me eat a banana like that, but when I mix it with fruit, I love it. I love the creaminess. Cheers. That is delicious. See you next time with another recipe. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you, Mimi. You have a great Friday night, and I hope to hear more of what you have dreamed up for us on Monday. Meantime, I want to thank you for supporting the show. If you liked it or you learned something new, I want to tell you 3 ways that you can support the show and keep Let's Talk the Variety Show going. And number 1, just get yourself subscribed. Every show I am bringing inspirational guests who can teach or have something, interesting to share and talk about. So just take a moment to hit that subscribe button. And then number 2, this is really the ultimate way to support the Let's Talk Variety show, and it takes less than a minute. You can write something short and sweet like, I love the show. It has changed your life, or something you learned from it. Now, I am not exaggerating that I read reviews every day, and every single one, whether it's short or long, it means everything to me. And then the more reviews means the higher we rank on all those algorithms, which of course means bigger guests. So just take a minute to leave a review. And 3, share the show with your friends. Just hit that share button. We live stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I am eternally grateful, and thank you so much for supporting the Let's Talk Variety show about productivity, about positivity, and happiness.